So I'm in the kitchen in Spain getting my dinner ready, and I made a bit of a miscalculation when packing because when I come away and stay at my sister's, I pack porridge to have as my evening snack, and I accidentally didn't pack enough porridge for every night, so I'm a porridge down. So I'm doing something that I haven't done in the 11 years that I have since I've been diagnosed with anorexia. I'm doing something I haven't done. I decided that I'm going to have cereal and I'm going to not weigh it, I'm just going to have it unportioned, pour the cereal into my bowl and just do it, because I just thought, do you know what, it's about time I started to really challenge myself and do something that scared me. And not packing my porridge was actually a blessing in disguise. It has made me think, do you know what, I need to be able to just have a bowl of cereal, not measure it out, and just have it because I want it, and have the amount in the bowl that I want and not care, because in a year's time, am I going to care how many grams of cereal was in my bowl? No, I'm not. So to say I'm nervous would be a massive understatement. I am actually terrified at the fact of having a bowl of cereal that I haven't weighed to the gram, and the milk as well I'm not going to measure. So it's very daunting, but I need to do it, because if I don't change, nothing's going to change. So the cereal I've chosen, I've been to the supermarket and bought it. It's Kellogg's Choco Krispies. I've not seen them in England, so I'm hoping they're going to be nice. And as I say, I'm just going to pour them into my bowl. Don't know how much it's going to be, and I'm just going to have them because I'm fed up of being controlled by numbers and calorie counting, and I'm hoping that if I can do this as a first step towards not calorie counting, then it can be onwards and upwards from here. And also this holiday, as you know, I've been challenging myself with being positive and trying to enjoy myself, which has been a real challenge, but I haven't been challenging myself with food. So this is a massive challenge for food, but this holiday has been about challenging anorexia, but challenging it in positivity and enjoyment, because I think a lot of people think when you're challenging anorexia it's about challenging food and weight gain, but actually there's so much more to anorexia than just food and weight. There's so much more stuff that goes on in your head. So this holiday, in challenging positivity, being positive, enjoying myself, joining in, that has been a massive challenge to anorexia. And I'm finishing it off with this massive challenge to food and the unweighing of cereal. Daunted, yes, but it's going to hopefully be a challenge which is going to open so many more doors and lead on to much bigger and better things. So it's the first day of my holiday in Spain. It may be a bit noisy because I'm sitting on the balcony and there's a road that goes past, so cars go up and down. But yeah, I'm staying at my sister's in Estepona, which is near Marbella in Spain. And we normally go on holiday every summer. I didn't go last summer because I had my dissertation to do for my master's. So this is my first summer holiday in 2 years. And I have to say, normally with summer holidays, I really do struggle a lot with my head, because I do believe there is no true saying as you can have a holiday, but you can never have a holiday from anorexia, because you can take me anywhere in the world. I can go abroad, I can be by the sea, I can have the beach, a swimming pool, whatever, but you don't have a holiday from your head. Anorexia is still there in your head. So previously on holidays, I have found it hard, just change of routine, change of food, just my head making me stressy, making me want to do my walking. There goes the noise. I just find it hard, and I find it hard to just relax and enjoy myself. So in preparation for this holiday, I thought, well, so in preparation for this holiday, I thought, well, I'm not going to be able to enjoy it. I don't want to go. I just want to stay at home, do my usual thing, and not go on holiday. And I was actually setting out in my head not to enjoy it, to actually make myself not enjoy it. I was thinking, well, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to join in. I'm just going to sit there, be miserable because that's what I want to do because I don't want to go on holiday. And then I just thought, that is so stupid. And I'm a massive fan of Nikki Graham, and she goes on holidays all the time. I was watching on like Instagram other people who I know in my life going on holidays, enjoying themselves, and I just thought, why can't I do that? Why can't I just go and even just try and enjoy it? Why do I have to try and not enjoy it? Why can't I go and try and enjoy it? So I've come with a new motivation and a new concerted effort to try and enjoy the holiday. And actually, so we flew over yesterday, and actually I challenged myself yesterday and I had a sandwich for lunchtime, and I haven't had a sandwich since the last video I posted in January or whatever, because it's a fear food and I want to eat them but I can't, I feel scared. So I thought, right, I'm going to have a sandwich. So I've started the holiday good in challenging a sandwich, so pleased about that. So I'm determined this holiday to just keep challenging myself, not necessarily food related, but it's going to be a massive challenge for myself to actually just relax, join in and try and enjoy myself. That is like the big challenge for me being on holiday, because I just can't do it. So, and actually when I first got discharged from hospital in 2011, we started going on holiday to a hotel near where my sister lives, which was a nice hotel, but I did find it really hard, and I had to fit in 45 minutes of swimming every day on top of my walking, because anorexia told me I had to. But then a few years ago, we started coming on holiday to a flat rather than going to the hotel, and I made the conscious decision to not go swimming, to eliminate that, and then I was able to relax more because that wasn't burdening me. So yep, I'm just going to try and join in, relax and enjoy myself. That is the challenge for this holiday, and I really just want to be able to do it and not be miserable. Who likes people that are miserable on holiday? Like, no, I need to get this negativity and miserableness out of my head and enjoy this holiday. And actually, so far, day one, what time is it? 10:30 in the morning. I am enjoying it, so onwards and upwards. And this is the view from my sister's balcony. As you can see, there's the sea, but there's that busy road that you keep hearing. It's a massive hill, by the way. It looks like a flat road, but it's a gigantic hill. Massive, the road that the noisy cars keep coming. But yeah, on the balcony, overlooking the sea. So it's day 2 of my holiday, and I hope you can hear me over the noise of the crashing sea, but it's just got up, come out for my short 10-minute walk by the seafront, which is really nice. And today me and my mum are going to have a look around the market that comes here every Wednesday. But I just wanted to talk a bit about yesterday. So yesterday I actually had a good day. I did enjoy myself. Me and my mum went for a walk along the seafront, right the way along, and went into this big shop at the end, which is like, it's called Carrefour, but it's like the only best way I can describe it is an all-in-one shop. So it's like a food shop, a clothes shop, shoe shop, makeup shop, book shop, homeware shop, DIY shop, all in one. It's absolutely massive. So we had a look around that and then walked back, stopped off for a drink, and then later on in the afternoon, when my sister got home from work, we went in the pool. And the past few times when I've been here on holiday, I've always said, no, I'm not going in the pool, being miserable, no, I'm not going in, I don't want to. And initially that's what I said. This time I said, no, I don't want to go in. I sat on the side, my mum and my sister got in, and I sat and watched them, and I thought, come on Rebecca, I want to go in the pool, I want to join in. So I got in, and actually it was quite warm, although the initial bit was still cold, but once you're in it was warm. And I had a good time in the pool. Had a short little swim up, nothing strenuous, just like talking and poodling about. It was really nice. But here we go. So yesterday I got into bed And then I really started panicking about the amount of melon and grapes that I'd eaten during the day. Like I had eaten quite a lot, and I was really stressing out. Oh my God, Rebecca, why have you eaten so many? You've eaten too much, you're going to gain all this weight. And my mind was just in overdrive with the amount of melon and grapes that I'd eaten. And I thought, this is just ridiculous and so unfair, because most people when they go on holiday, they eat loads of nice food, whatever they want to eat, and they don't care. And here I am, racked with guilt and stress because I've eaten melon and grapes. And that is what living with an eating disorder is like. It's just so frustrating and like irrational to feel so guilty and stressed over fruit. But I was, and even today I'm like, well, I need to cut down on the amount of melon and grapes that I eat, because I can't eat that many and I'm going to gain weight. And it's just so annoying to have this head that is just stuck here annoying me, and I can't change how it thinks. It's really annoying. So yeah, I'm stressing about the fruit that I've eaten, which is just stupid. I know it's stupid, but I can't change it. But then I don't want to think to restrict the melon and grapes, because that's just feeding into the anorexic cycle, and then I'll never break it, because I'll always just do the anorexic behaviour, and that will make me feel better. So that will be what I know will make me feel better, when it won't. Losing anorexia will make me feel better. So yeah, that's where we're at today. I'm going to go back up to the flat, and yeah, the melon and grapes today is going to make it difficult, which most people just won't understand. But if you have an eating disorder, you will know what it's like to have food that you're worried you've overeaten on a particular type of food, whatever it is, and it's just there stressing in your head. But I'm gonna not let it dictate my day, ruin my day. Nope, I'm gonna eat melon and grapes. Yes, it's gonna stress me. I don't know whether I'll eat the same amount that I did yesterday. I don't know, but I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. I'm gonna try and put it to the back of my mind and just try and enjoy the day like I did yesterday. Go to the market today, go again in the pool when my sister gets home from work, and hopefully have another good day, and hopefully not have the evening. Well, I probably will be stressing in the evening, because that's when I find my worries come most, at the end of the day, when I've eaten everything and when everything's in my head and I've got time to think. So yeah, but I'm going to try and make sure I enjoy the day today. I am now about to go into this lovely sea. Hopefully it's not too cold for me. And here I am in the water. I'm actually going to go in properly in a minute, but I'm calf length at the moment, so I'm going to put my phone back and go in properly. So we're day 3 of our holiday, and we've come to Puerto Banus, which is the very, very posh area near Marbella, where there's all these massive boats which all these rich people live on. Well, they don't live, they go for trips out, or they just sit. Like most people just have a seat in their boat to pose. So yeah, we're looking at all these amazing big boats with all these people sitting, drinking. Like there's this one here which is silver. You can just see it coming now. It's silver, and it's like an amazing boat with like sun loungers on, you name it, it's got it. It's like a boat for Cristiano Ronaldo and all his many women. And look, this is the car to go with that amazing boat. I don't know what type of car it is, but it's got it's Ozil's car. That's what I'm going for. 1 OZ, Ozil. Look, you don't get cars like this in Chelmsford. We're now sat in an Irish bar on Puerto Banus on the front, in front of the smaller boats. And look, my mum's ordered a sparkling water, and she's got half the sea in her bottle. It's a huge bottle. And here is a beautiful car, a nice pink car, an Audi TT, suit me well, although I would quite like a pink Beetle as my dream car, but I'd settle for that for second best. And here we've got some designer shops, Louis Vuitton, and there's Dolce & Gabbana, and we've just been past a Michael Kors and a Gucci. So we're now walking along the pier kind of thing in Puerto, having come out of the Jack Scott's Irish bar, and I was sitting there people watching, and it amazes me how in this posh area, because Puerto Banus is a bit like the Made in Chelsea of reality TV. It's quite posh, and there's all these chavvy, rough Brits here, like the Brexit numpties, and I'm sitting here thinking, you're not going to be coming here very easily in a few months when your Brexit ignoramus vote comes through and we're not allowed anywhere but Britain. So yeah, I just think there's all these rough, I mean, I'm not posh myself, but it defies me that there are all these, I don't understand how they come here, these just Brexit ruffians here in Puerto Banus, the Made in Chelsea of England. And to demonstrate the chaviness, when we were in the bar, a man walked past in his American football Beckham Jr. shirt, and I mean, I'm a fan of David Beckham, but please, wearing an American football Beckham Jr. on the back, no, that is just the dictionary definition of chav in this posh Puerto Banus with all these boats. Yeah, chav city really. So it's day 5 of my holiday. Well, I think it's day 5 anyway. It's a bit windy, so I apologise if you can't hear me very clearly, and I forgot my selfie. But anyway, so I have been having a good time, actually, been enjoying it. There have been a few times when I felt a bit down and a bit miserable and I can't be bothered. A couple of times over the past few days that's happened, but it's been momentary. So it's been small moments that it's happened, and I've soon come out of it and gone on to keep on enjoying myself. It's just been nice to just relax and be in the sun, do different things. So yeah, there has been moments where I have found it hard, but I have come out of them and gone on to enjoy myself more. And regarding the melon and grapes, which I was stressing out about having eaten lots of, I've carried on eating them. I haven't restricted them because it's a holiday and I don't want to be restricting my fruit intake or anything like that. I just want to be having what I want, enjoying my time here, and if that means eating melon and grapes, then that means eating melon and grapes. And no type of restriction is good, it's just reinforcing the eating disorder, so I was determined not to give in to it. Yesterday was an example where I was feeling a bit miserable, so the weather was windier, and I'm not a fan of the wind, but anyway, I enjoyed the day. It was, me and my mum had a good day. We went to the beach, we went for a walk on the seafront, it was nice, and then we got back to the flat, and normally at about 4:30 when my sister gets home from work, we go to the pool, and I said, I'm not going to go in the pool today, it's too windy, I don't want to go, and I thought I'm just going to sit on the balcony while they go to the pool and just sit here and and my sister said, well, I thought you wouldn't go in today because of the wind. And I thought, yeah, well, I'm not going in. And I thought, come on, Rebecca, you get very little chance in a year to go in a lovely swimming pool. And I thought you're going to regret not going in more than you are going in. So go in. And actually, I went in and it was really, really nice. I had a really good time. So I was so glad I went in, and I've been in every day on this holiday and it has been so nice. And I think that's a key point to remember with this feeling negative and stuff. It's easy just to say you're not doing things and to avoid things because you just don't want to, when actually if you force yourself to do things you can really enjoy them. And I think that's the moral of the story, to do things because you regret the things you don't do, not the things that you do. We're walking through Estepona High Street and there's this man. Look at him. I don't know how he's doing it. And he changes position every now and again. See, look, it's amazing. Isn't it just... I just don't understand how he's doing it. It doesn't make sense to me. I can stand here watching him for hours. And here is someone pretended to be Jesus Christ Superstar in Estepona High Street. Can you imagine having to do that all day? Literally just stood there as Jesus Christ with the cross on your shoulder, just frozen, stood still in the baking heat of Spain. I wouldn't want to do it. Oh no, thank you. What if he gets an itchy bum? Or an itch anywhere? How's he going to itch? And when it gets the sun on it in the afternoon in here, he's going to burn. Well, the Spanish people don't really burn, but anyway, it's not going to be very pleasant. Without itching, drinking, moving. No, that's not a job for me. Literally, I've been stood here 2 minutes and he's already given up. He's put his cross down, he's having a stretch. So much for standing there all day without an itch of a bum or a drink. He's a part-timer. His phone, that's what Jesus would do, check his phone before he goes on the cross. Well, I'm disappointed. Disappointed he's not stood there all day, and it's a bit of a letdown. Now he's having a smoke, as you do, dressed up as Jesus. It's, well, is all I can say to that. So it's the last day of my hollybobs, which is a bit sad it's coming to an end, but that's also a good thing because it shows I've enjoyed it. So last night I did the pouring the cereal into the bowl without measuring it, which I was very scared about. I was dithering about getting all my other bits ready, delaying it, and I was like, oh, just come on Rebecca, just do it. And I put them in, put the cereal in the bowl handful by handful, and I was like, is this enough? And the nerves in my stomach, they were like little butterflies, and I just thought, just do it Rebecca, just do it. So I did it, I had it. The cereal was actually really nice. It was so chocolatey, which is good for me because I love chocolatey things. So it actually means that because I had that yesterday, it means today I've got a porridge left because I was one short, so I've got a porridge for today. I've decided, no, I'm going to challenge myself again. I'm going to pour the cereal into the bowl, not measure it. But for me not to know how many calories something is just unimaginable, although it's imaginable now because I've done it. But for years and years I have totted up my calories at the end of the day, seen what I've got left so I know what I can have for my evening snack. It's just, I do it on automatic pilot. It is just what I do. It is part of it's like brushing your teeth, brushing your hair. It's your normal day-to-day job. Counting up my calories and seeing what I have left for my evening snack is one of my daily jobs. And for me not to have done it is a massive step, and I hope that if you're out there and it's something you also struggle with, maybe you can challenge yourself in the same way, because yes, it is very, very scary, but you can do it. And if you keep plodding along, not challenging yourself, then nothing's going to change. I wanted to reiterate that anorexia recovery is so much more than challenging fear foods and gaining weight. Like, people will look on YouTube because they want to see people eating pizza, eating cake, donuts, whatever. They want to see people challenging their fear foods and showing that they're gaining weight. But for me, for me personally, I've lived with anorexia for so long, and I'm sure other people as well will relate to this, it's so much more entrenched, it carries deeper meaning, significance. It's a mental illness, and the food and the weight are consequences of that mental illness. So that's challenging the surface stuff, whereas challenging the other deeper stuff is what's challenging probably the more root cause of it. So for me, like having on this holiday challenge of the positivity thing, that for me is a massive challenge.